marshland. Sea Maris used to be a home to pirates. King Edward moved some people to a town called Newburgh. Behind me you can see the Menai Castle. It was built by King Edward I in the 1280s. It was designed by his chief architect named James of St. George. It would have been the best defended castle, but it wasn't because the walls were so low, because it was never finished. Iron tiering, and as you can see we're trying to find a milk bottle with stamps, and you have to stamp your paper and bring it to Mr. Paulson when you're finished. But sorry, we got to run now. In 1896, when Queen Victoria was alive. It was the most fun leisure activities in Bangor.
Who else thinks they can...
The Bangor Pier cost £14,000 to build, and it's made out of steel and wood by Lord Penrose. In 1826, and if that bridge wasn't there, the only way getting across was by ferry or by walking if there was a low tide. Menai Bridge was built in 1826. It was built by Thomas Telford. The Menai Bridge was built by Thomas Telford in 1826, and it is 100 foot tall. And this Cecilia, there is still a church here, and it is used every Sunday. They have two memorials in Church Island. One to remember the people who died in World War I, and the second one to remember people who died building the Menai Bridge. Its nickname is Fish Trough Island. It's called Fish Trough Island because it has a fence, and when the tide goes out, the fence traps the fish. And the island used to have a smokery which cooked the fish, so then they could sell them or eat them themselves.
Great, where is it? Could you point to it for me, please?
And the island is down there, and the fence is just like going along outside the island. Built in 1850s, topped by Robert Stevenson. It was just meant for trains, but then they built the A55 over the top of it. Cause it's got two layers. It's got four statues either side of the bridge. And all of them are lions. Lord Nelson was a famous admiral in Britain. He fought in the Battle of Trafalgar. Unfortunately, when he was fighting, he lost his right hand.
class now is, this is one of the most grandest houses in Anglesey.
It belongs to the Marquess of Anglesey. We are passing Rowan Helly. We got to slow down here because there's lots of boats moored here. This is Carnarvon Castle, another castle built like King Edward I. Prince Charles was crowned Prince of Wales in this castle in 1959.